So here is perhaps the most anticipated video of 2026. Last year I had created a video on MBA versus CFA versus CMT, and I got a lot of questions specifically regarding the CMT program. See, there's a lot of material available on internet on MBA, on CFA, because it has become very common. But there's not a lot of credible content available on the CMT program because not many people have actually given it. So whosoever is making this content is actually, kind of just downloading content from ChatGPT or Perplexity, etc., and just giving it to you. But I have been a charter holder for 4 years now, and this video, I'm sorry that I've been late in creating this, but this will answer each and every question which you might have, whether you should give CMT program or not. Is it the right time? What kind of job opportunities are there? What kind of salary levels can you expect? And whether you can give it after your graduation, and etc., etc. All these questions will be answered. So let's dive in. So before we start, a quick background about myself as to who am I to tell you all this. I am a CMT charter holder. I completed my CMT level 3 in 2021 and got the charter in early 2022. So it's been almost 4 years that I am a CMT charter holder, active member. On the top side, I have mentioned all my academic qualifications, and on the bottom side, I have mentioned the companies I have worked with. Now, having said that, there is no company where my core role was into trading. So let me be very clear about this. But in all of these roles, in some way or the other, I have been using technical analysis in one way or the other. And I am also a professor of technical analysis at IIM Indore. I teach second year MBA students. I also run a monthly 10-hour, 12-hour course on basics to advanced level of technical analysis. In case you don't want to pursue CMT and you want to attend that shorter course, then the description you will find is in my link. So this is basically the background, and now what we will discuss in this presentation today. Basically, what is CMT? And more importantly, why is technical analysis going to be big in the coming few years? And hence, why should one do CMT? And whether you should do CMT or not, what stage in your career currently you are at? What are your objectives and goals? So I'll answer all these questions. We'll discuss about the exam structure and the fees. We'll discuss about, the most importantly, what you guys want to hear, about the job opportunities and the expected salary levels depending upon your work experience and all. And finally, how to prepare in case you are intending to give. So let's begin. First of all, what is CMT? Now see guys, basically CFA, I am assuming that most of you would know what CFA is. Now it has become a household name for someone who is willing to make a career into financial services. CFA was unheard like 15 years back, but now everybody knows about it. CFA delves into 10 different subjects, and it touches upon a lot of things, but eventually the goal is the portfolio management. But mostly the methodology it uses is fundamental analysis for research and all. So think of CMT which is as prestigious as CFA, but focuses on a very niche area of finance, of capital markets, which is technical analysis. So what CFA might be fundamental analysis and portfolio management, CMT is about technical analysis. CMT is based out of US, just like CFA Institute, and India is their second largest geography, but the fastest growing geography currently. CMT is recognized by FINRA in USA. It's a very prestigious organization, and major financial bodies globally, similar to what CFA is. So most of the time what happens is that many of the candidates are wanting to give CFA, and they become all-rounders, right? But if you have a niche in your mind that I want to become a chartist, I want to become a technician, I'm not getting into what technical analysis and all that is, not the scope of this video, but in case there is, then obviously CMT is the answer to that. Now, before we proceed, I would just want to touch upon this topic as to why is this a good time to study technical analysis, and why is this gaining traction in India now? I have been a practitioner for technical analysis for over 15 years. I have, as I said, I've taught at various colleges, including the IIMs and all. I've spoken to a lot of people, academicians, the employees and the practitioners, and have kind of figured out 4 to 5 different reasons as to why now the technical analysis is becoming big. My first point is that post COVID, you all know that there has been an explosion in retail accounts. There has been explosion in the demat accounts which are being opened. And more importantly, it's a need of an instant gratification of returns, instant gratification of everything. People's attention span is going down, and similarly in markets also, people need returns quickly. Those who opened their accounts in 2020 and started trading never saw a bear market or a sideways market even for 1.5 continuous years, and they started thinking that market only goes in one way, and that is upwards. Obviously in 2025 many of you would have, such people would have got an idea that market consolidates also and sometimes goes down, but mota moti the behavior of people have changed and they want instant, like 3 months mein 20% or 6 mahine mein paisa double karo. And these all requests I get from kind of my friends and clients and all. Now another thing what I would like to add over here is that there are 2 qualifications you might have heard about: RA, which is research analyst, and RIA, which is registered investment advisor. Now these 2 are governed by SEBI, but there is one problem which I see. There are a lot of problems, but one major problem which I see in those professions is that SEBI has said that you as an RA or an RIA cannot collect fees in advance for more than 1 year. Initially it was 6 months, now they have made 1 year at least, thank God, but still 1 year. So assume that I as a client go to an RIA on 1st January 2025 last year and say, okay, this is my advance fee of 1 year and I would want you to make great returns. Of course you could have made great returns investing in gold and silver, but that's not the point. The point is that let's say equity markets have not given great returns and this guy performs better than the market 2-3% alpha, but the client is not happy. He's saying that I have paid you fees and you have made subpar returns, right? He might not understand that markets were down and that is why the performance will be like that only. So when it comes to renewal next year in 1st January 2026, this guy will say, why should I pay you extra money? You have not made me enough money. So gone are those days when fundamental analysis ke through you had 3 years, 5 years to prove your worth. Now people, if you don't prove yourself in 3 months, 6 months, they will switch to another advisor. तो अभी बहुत ज़रूरत हो गई है. People can't wait for so long. They want to make instant returns. So right entry time, right exit time becomes very important. And this is what is solved by technical analysis. Is reason number 1. I hope you agree. Reason number 2 is availability of a lot of data now. Now what is technical analysis? Basically, it's the study of the historical patterns. Basically, it says that the human psychology never changes, and because of that, whatever patterns, whatever things have happened in the past, in history, will continue to repeat again. In order to arrive such conclusions, in order to arrive such patterns and all, you need a lot of data. Now in India, you guys know that our NSE got formed in mid-90s, and honestly speaking, the good quality of data we have is only since अर्ली 2000s. तो अभी हमारे पास ऑलमोस्ट 25 ईयर्स का डेटा तो आना शुरू हुआ है. US has almost 100 years plus data, same as Europe, but India में more and more data is coming, more and more kind of good tools, techniques will help to decipher what chart is actually saying. So as the data will keep on increasing, technical analysis will keep gaining traction. Third point is that you have seen news channels, CNBC, Z News, and so many different channels are there. There will be so many people sitting and giving intraday calls. People also want it. They are just serving their markets. Influencers are making number of videos on how to do intraday trading, this and that. Programs like CMT, daily suggestions by your broker. जब इतना कुछ हो रहा है तो probably the thing is that this all can be only done through charts. Fundamental analysis won't help you in intraday trading and all. It is basically a very long-term gain. So that's the third point. And fourth point is that the use of technology. See, in 90s or before that, there was no technology. There was no, just you type the script name and the chart will appear. People actually, kind of took the graph paper and started plotting the closing prices and started, kind of making the line chart by themselves. So some technology nahi thi. So that took a lot of time for people to actually analyze one chart. Pehle chart draw karo, phir analyze karo. Abhi kya hai, in 1 hour, I personally can analyze almost 150 charts, because क्या करना है, tick 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 tick, पूरा screener या trading view or all these websites will give you all these things, and it will become very simple. So as the use of technology is coming in, the rise of algo or quant trading is coming in, technical analysis will keep on gaining traction in India. So this is why it is very important, if you are managing money of clients or if you are looking for some brokerage roles and all, TA becomes very important. Now about CMT, Global Authority and Local Velocity. Basically it started in 1967 in US by some Wall Street analysts, but it took 22 years for them to recognize that let's make it as a program, or let's make it as a kind of an exam or something. So in 1989 first charters are awarded. 2005 FINRA recognized CMT, and this is where it started gaining more and more traction. Finally, first time ever they went outside US, and the first country they chose was India in 2018, where India office opened in Mumbai. India is the fastest growing market globally, and which is around 20 to 30% candidate numbers keep on rising year on year. Globally, it has almost got 4,500 plus charter holders compared to CFA, which has almost like crossed 2 lakh ka barrier. So it is less number of people right now in CMT. CFA में भीड़ हो गई है. CFA has become very crowded. I'm not saying don't do CFA. I'm just comparing these two designations. Now let's come to the exam structure. So you need to understand how kind of what all levels and everything are there, what is covered. So just like CFA, CMT also has 3 levels. First level is the foundational principles, where you are taught the tools, the definitions, the basic techniques, and the exam which happens. So exam actually happens 2 times a year, once in June window and once in December window. So right now, if you enroll now, it will be for the June window. The first level is 2 hours, MCQs, 132 questions, of which the CMT Association, the graders actually randomly select 120 questions, and the candidates are actually kind of judged on that. वो कौन से 120 होंगे वो किसी को नहीं पता. So you need to study for all the subjects, all the topics, and you need to attempt all 132 questions. But this is what level 1 is about. Then level 2 comes as application. Whatever you have studied in level 1 as basic tools, techniques, for definitions, and then level 2 you start applying on charts, applying on risk management systems and all. 4-hour paper, 170 questions, MCQs, and this time 150 are graded and 20 are kind of eliminated. And finally, level 3 is the integration of whatever you have studied in level 1, 2 and 3. This actually gives you the real picture of how you are managing clients' portfolios or managing kind of risks and all. It's again a 4-hour paper, but now this is just like CFA. This is a mix of subjective questions plus MCQs. There are 50 broad questions, and inside that there may be kind of sub questions like case studies and all. So 3 levels. If you clear all the 3 and you gain almost 3 years of work experience, and then you get some references, then you are awarded a CMT charter holder. Exam fee and dates, guys, honestly this exam is a little expensive. ठीक है, तो level 1 जो है, or कोई भी level, the fees stays same for all the levels. But if you do an early registration for this June window, June window, the early registration window is opened on 13 November, closes on 4th February. So right now you are in this early registration phase. In INR terms, the fees comes out to be almost around 96,000. It's expensive, I agree. Then there is a standard registration. If you miss out on the first window, early registration window, then for almost 2 months from 5th Feb to 1st April, it's a standard registration where you are paying almost 1,18,000. And all these numbers are actually, conversion I have taken as 90 rupees per dollar. So अगर dollar का rate change होता है तो accordingly this number will also change. And then if you miss out on even standard registration, late starts from 2nd April, again stays for almost a month, and then it costs you 1,62,000. The dates, level 1 and level 2 exams in 2026 will be held in between June 9 to 25. You can opt for a date. It's Prometric based. You have to go to a center and give computer based exam. Level 3 exam will be held on a particular date, which is Thursday, June 11, 2026. Now this is going to be the most important and most awaited section. Before I start putting in text, मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. CFA I gave in CFA level 1 I gave in 2010. That time not many people had heard about CFA, right? Very less CFA charter holders were there. I had heard from somewhere and gave the exam, but jobs were very less for CFA charter holders or CFA candidates. That was in 2010. Fast forward to 2025-26. Now almost everybody who is willing to make a career in finance know about CFA. Recruiters know, HR knows, सबको पता है. तो अभी सिनेरियो बदल गया in 15 years. CMT in 2026, what I personally believe, is at the same stage what CFA was in 2010. Having said that, इसका मतलब ये है कि there are not enough people who know about CMT. Their jobs are less because demand is less, hence supply is less. दोनों एक जैसे चल रहे हैं. अभी CFA में क्या हो गया, भीड़ हो गई है. Everybody is giving CFA. अभी demand has started reducing and supply has started increasing. There is a mismatch in CMT. Less supply, less demand. But what I think is that whatever 15 years time CFA might have taken, for my example, from 2010 to 2025 to grow this big, because of the advancement of technology, because of the social media and everything, because of the needs of global capital markets, CMT 15 साल नहीं लगाएगा. मेरा bet है within 2 to 3 to 4 years CMT will become as big, probably not as big but big enough for getting a lot of traction. There will be a lot of jobs in for technical analysts, for chartists and all, but आज की डेट में कम है. Take it with a pinch of salt, but there are less jobs for CMT candidates or charter holders today. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि jobs नहीं है. I have hired many multiple CMT candidates and charter holders for my previous companies and my current company which I have founded. तो है, जिसको पता है वो हायर करता है, जिसको नहीं पता है पता चल जाएगा. You need to decide whether right now you want to take that bet, take the shot, be an early mover, have an early mover advantage, because it really helps. Having an early mover advantage in CFA has really helped me, because now it's been almost around 12 or more than 10 years that I have been a charter holder, and people know me in the circles. Financial services circle know me that Vaibhav because I am a regular at their networking event. Networking events are very important. CMT also has a networking event time, like once in a month or once in 2 months in Mumbai and other cities. It's better that you get recognition very early. Global people start coming in. If you do something right now, if you do volunteering right now, you get a global recognition, and then imagine what kind of opportunities it opens for you. आज कम है, honestly. So this is what I have already told you. But increasing focus and intakes from research firms and brokerage houses becoming. See, basically when I was at Edelweiss, which is now Nuvama, in 2019, 2021, we had a separate trade, kind of research desk, which had 4 to 5 people who only focused on technical analysis, charts and all, and it had mostly got द CMT चार्टर होल्डर्स. तो वहाँ पे था 5 साल पहले, और कंपनीज में भी आ रहा है और आता रहेगा. देयर विल बी डेडिकेटेड डेस्क सिटिंग इन लॉट ऑफ ब्रोकरेज हाउसेज एंड रिसर्च फर्म डेडिकेटेड टू टेक्निकल एनालिसिस. सो जॉब मार्केट विल एक्सपेंड. एज ऑफ नाउ व्हाट आई थिंक इज दैट स्टार्टिंग सैलरी वुड बी क्लोज टू 10 lakhs. When I hired someone with a 2 years experience, I gave him a little more than that. If you are a senior position with 5, 7, 10 years, probably you should get 25 lakhs plus. The most important thing when I look into LinkedIn or when I look around the CMT charter holders these days, what many people have done is that they have opened their own trading desks. वो अपना खुद का पैसा proprietary money, or they are managing their clients' money. Because if you have an RA or RIA license, you top it up with CMT designation, people start trusting you more. You start, and you obviously learn a lot in the exams. So you apply those concepts and give good returns, hopefully, to the clients. So ये सब बहुत important हो जाता है. तो आज की डेट में lot of these starter holders have opened their own shops, and I am sure as they grow up, they will also open up more opportunities for jobs also. If you want to open up your own shop, great. If you want to do a job, these all players who have been CMT charter holders will have jobs for you, is my understanding and assumption. Now, how to prepare? This is very important. See, one thing, as I have already told you, this exam is very, very pricey, expensive. Why would you want to spend a lot of money on additional coaching stuff? See, CFA में there are 6 books from the curriculum side. मोटी बुक्स हैं, ठीक है. नॉट एवरीबडी रीड्स ऑल द बुक्स. देन देयर इज शोएजर नोट्स एंड डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ नोट्स विच कंपाइल ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट स्टफ इनटू 5 डिसेंट बुक्स. बट 5 बुक्स तो फिर भी हैं. CMT में लेवल 1, 2 and 3, each level has just 1 book. The pages are between 500 to 700 pages. तुम 500-700 पेज के बुक के लिए क्या कोचिंग लोगे? क्यों कोचिंग लोगे? सेल्फ स्टडी के लिए CMT और CFA was made, right? So you can do this much of reading by yourself, but what do you really need? you really need lot of questions to practice. आप क्वेश्चंस बहुत ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करोगे, आप अपने आप सीख जाओगे. इट्स वेरी इजी, इट्स नॉट वेरी डिफिकल्ट. द पास रेट्स आर ऑल्सो हाई, बट यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस ऑनेस्टली. क्वेश्चंस के बाद क्या प्रॉब्लम आती है? क्वेश्चंस के बाद प्रॉब्लम आती है कि इफ देर आर डाउट्स, हु इज गोइंग टू सॉल्व देम, राइट? सो व्हाट आई हैव डन इज, आई टेल यू. So it's not a vast course. Don't overspend on coaching, right? Now I have started this WebOfGen classes के अंदर, जो मेरी कंपनी है, इसके अंदर एक CMT level 1 dedicated coaching, which will give you self-paced study notes, right? So along with your digital curriculum which is available on the CMT website, वो पढ़ो and notes देख लो for summary or for revision, and then you get an access to 2500 plus question bank across topics. Here you will have to mark all so it's very similar to what you get in exams, and you get instant answers over there. You can compare yourself with other quiz takers who are giving that where you stand. You get the detailed solutions, and अपना ये टाइमर के हिसाब से पूरा है. मॉक टेस्ट पेपर्स है entirely, जिस तरह का level of difficulty comes in the exams. And if this is not enough, then you have this, the USP of the course is a weekend doubt solving sessions live, where I will come perhaps on each Saturday, take your questions in. If you have any doubts, I will answer them, and then you can obviously enhance your studies regarding that. But if you don't want to come over the weekends, and if you want to get your questions solved instantly, I am also giving an access to a dedicated WhatsApp community with a 24/7 support. You type your question over there, and me or someone from my team will try to answer it ASAP. So if this sounds good, it comes at a fraction of the cost of standard coaching. You should check this website of mine, which is webofgenclasses.com, or use this QR code to just scan and directly land up over there. You will really see the difference in the cost. If you happen to decide to register for CMT level 1, then maybe if you opt for registering for my coaching, I'll see you starting in February. Unfortunately, as of now, I've only started with CMT level 1. Level 2 and level 3 I will start after the June, so that will be for the December 2026 batch. So अगर CMT level 1 दे रहे हो, तो this is for you. If you are giving L2 L3, then sorry, you have to wait a bit. All the details are in the description. Do look at it. Any questions, I'm also sharing a Google Doc description in the description. वहाँ पे अपना फ़ोन नंबर डालो, क्वेश्चन डालो, and within 24 to 48 hours, me or someone from my team will try to call you and answer your questions if you have still got any doubts whether you should do it or not. So that's one-on-one free advice probably, which I can probably kind of give you. Chalo, bye, see you, and all the best.